I'm trying to figure out what Halloween song I could sing or what tune I could whistle or hum. I need a little theme music for this. But the theme for Monday night being Halloween, of course, many people have already been out trick-or-treating. Many people have already been out having fun. But officially, Monday night, tomorrow night, that's Halloween. With the sun setting earlier, right around the 6:15 time slot, that means it's going to get chilly. In fact, you're going to have to bundle up because even though our temperatures are going to be in the 50s Monday afternoon, they're going to drop considerably once that sun goes down. And any light wind, and we will have a light breeze Monday, that'll constitute a bit of a wind chill. So those 40s are going to feel a little bit colder. So just please have a safe Halloween. Now, I had to. That puts us 25 days away from Thanksgiving, our next major holiday. And by the end of next week, we're going to be revisiting those winter holiday weather. We have another incoming storm system next week. I want to talk about that. But as far as temperatures go, wrapping up the weekend, clearer skies on Sunday. Yesterday we had clouds bursting in from systems in the Pacific Northwest. And I'll talk about that in a moment. They've been getting a lot of good rain and snow. But our temperatures have slowly increased. Now, average high temperature this time of the year is about 60 degrees for Grand Junction and for Montrose. We've been cooler than the averages for quite some time, and that will continue even into tomorrow. But by Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, folks, we've got some good temperatures to look forward to. We've always been dry, even with the clouds yesterday, even with the mostly clear skies today, a few clouds lingering. Even in the mountain zones, those clouds did not produce anything. So dry conditions were the rule for this weekend. Cooler temperatures also the rule for this weekend. We've had those chilly starts, but those are even increasing, getting back to the middle and lower 30s, right where they should be for this time of the year. But, ooh, my goodness, Thursday, Friday, and even yesterday morning with our temperatures in the 20s and low 30s, those were hard starts. Those were cold, chilly conditions. Pacific Northwest storm system, that continues to remain the spot for rain and snow. It's avoiding us altogether. By the middle of next week, we'll be looking at the Wednesday and the Thursday, Friday, even Saturday. You know, we think about Wednesday, Thursday for the mountain zones, and then lingering on the backside, we think about Friday, Saturday for the mountain zones getting snow. So while our local mountains, the Grand Mesa, looked at about 2 feet of new snow, all told from these last two storms, this next one could add another foot and a half. And I'm going to go out on a limb, even though it's a whole week away, just about, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this next storm system is going to produce some great snow. We could be looking at 2-foot measurements in some areas, and that's going to be beneficial. We've already had some resorts opening up. Tomorrow, I can't remember if it's Winter Park or Keystone, opens up tomorrow. And on that flip coin on Friday, it was one of those that opened up as well. Now, Arapahoe Basin also added a new run, so there's a little bit of skiing that can be done. Resort skiing, you can do some backcountry, but you make sure you're prepared for backcountry conditions. And I'm talking about avalanche knowledge, know the terrain, know before you go. Check in with CAIC, that's the Colorado Avalanche and Information Center. Even if it's snowshoeing or snowmobiling, you need to be aware, you need to be prepared. We get into the middle of next week before we see the return of any form of moisture. And it's going to be rain for the lower elevations around the Thursday period. We can see that rain-snow mix transition early Friday morning as we did this last time. It was beneficial because we put rain in the bucket, so that's what we want. We have deficits still, and we could be continuing to erode that with this late next week. Now, as I said, mountain zones will kick off first around Wednesday and then linger latest into Saturday with snow. But ahead of this system, you'll notice those afternoon temperatures for Grand Junction hitting the averages close on Monday and then Tuesday, Wednesday, right at. So that means we get the warmer conditions coming in ahead of the storm system. That's that southwest flow. And with that, we also reinforce the dry conditions and we will get breezy. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw an RFW coming out of this, and that's a red flag warning. Wouldn't be surprised. So if you have burn permits in Mesa County, please get them done this weekend. Don't do it Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Now, you could do it Thursday and Friday when the winds calm down and the humidity levels are increased. That would be ideal, but try to avoid it for the middle of next week, please.